Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
Winterhold at last. It's been a long and eventful journey. But I'm here to look into some affairs of the Thieves Guild. But first, I have a mission of my own to attend to. I need to increase my magical knowledge.
Those snowbacked Imperials renounced humanity when they laid down before the Thalmor.
And I understand that the College of Winterhold is hoarding all sorts of tomes and spells that I could use to strengthen myself. Look there, there's some guardian at the entrance. I think it's time for me to use an illusion. There we are. From Beggar to a master of the dark arts. No one will be the wiser. Good evening.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
Now, why would I want to complain about the college?
It is no great secret that we have been unjustly blamed for a great many things over the years. The good people of Skyrim, on occasion, would rather pass judgment than attempt to understand what we do here. Thus, we must take certain precautions in order to secure our safety.
Well then, may I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Secrets? And the desire to bend the will of those around me.
Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Look into my eyes and tell me that you want me.
You know, I think you're right. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Thank you. I had no idea that you were just compelled. Don't worry, I'll keep up. Oh, this looks dangerous. For all the years that you've been here, that no one bothered to have a contractor come out and fix this bridge? Very well. I'm right here. thank you. By the way,
No matter what, the college will endure.
I'd like training in destruction magic.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
All right. What? I've run out of gold? Oh, that's disappointing. Well, thank you.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
All right. I can just feel the power emanating from this place. The secrets that must be stored here. I need to know them all. But it's not just for me. There's something nagging at the back of my mind. Those skyshards. They're what's guiding me. Here for some reason. Power.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment.
Oh, it's nice and bright in here. And it looks like there's a class in session. I should join it. Maybe then I can start learning and completing my studies of the arcane
We were
arts.
just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is
And
inevitable.
we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
That's right.
It's a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Well, first of all, you need to keep these students in line. Their babbling is getting on my nerves. But while I'm here, I think I should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Professor Tolfdir, I believe your name is. I'm a self-taught mage. I've learned from many. And I would say that my skills probably rival those of the professors or instructors here at the college. So, I already know the ward spell, and I already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Watch out, little fella. I suppose a steadfast ward would be in order.
Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work.
It looks like
Well, I
it went
think
through
this is
my
an
shield.
Excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it up.
Really? That's it? Wait a minute. Professor.
Well, your classmates certainly seem eager to learn. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time?
Well, I'm here to learn as much as I can. There's a future ahead of me. I can't quite see it, but it involves me inheriting a great deal of power. So I'm here to learn about magic, of course.
Wonderful, just wonderful. As I've always said, another day, another opportunity to learn. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. You give an old man hope.
Yes, I understand that you have a spell that I need to know. Show me what you have for sale.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, I've mostly mastered them, but I guess a little more knowledge wouldn't hurt. Let's see here. Yes, ebony flesh. This seems to be the only place in Skyrim that I can find this spell. I'll take it. And is there anything else that you're keeping hidden from the prying eyes of the world? What is leap? I can jump 5 times higher and take no damage. Well, that sounds thrilling. And then slow fall. I can take no fall damage. Nice. And look at this. I can see all nearby targets, including Daedra and automatons, through walls. Oh, no, I've run out of gold. Well, that hasn't happened in quite some time. I better be careful or I might end up a homeless beggar. We can't have that now, can we? Alright, so yes, I cannot buy anything else at the moment. Oh, but I thank you for this ebony flesh spell. It will certainly come in handy. So, I'm ready for my next lesson in alteration.
Ah, excellent. Very good. Today, I'll teach you a useful spell that might just save your life. If you should ever
Really?
fall into a river, you'll be very
A
glad you
river,
learned it.
really? What spell could that possibly be?
I will teach you how to breathe underwater. This is exciting, isn't it?
Well, you know, I actually could have used that spell some time ago. I almost drowned trying to get some Balmora blue. So, what do I need to do?
Here, take a look at this. Just let me know when you're ready to practice the spell, all right?
Oh, don't go too far. Hold on, I'm ready. Let me read this. Along with, let's see, I need ebony flesh immediately. And I'll read his water breathing spell. There we are. Professor?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Is there anything more I can learn about alteration?
At this very moment, no. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the ebony flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help.
Could I now? How can I help?
I need you to collect some dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered 2 things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvazine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a decision.
Professor, there are no dragons. They disappeared or died off long ago. So, I was just asking. I really don't want to be involved in this.
Ah, well, now you can help me directly. Far more useful, I think. Please do let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, perhaps. Let's see here. I did learn how to cast the breathe underwater spell.
That's what this lesson is for.
Good.
Perfect time to try it out.
All right.
I think perhaps you could help one of our scholars.
Could I?
Yes. Find Aniel Gain. Look around. I'm sure you'll find him. He'll show you what to do.
Professor.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations
One
embracing
moment,
education.
you're always wanting to rush off. I'm not finished asking questions. Can you train me in alteration magic?
You already know all that I know.
What? That can't be. I've come all this way. And See, I knew it. I knew it. All right. Well, is there anything interesting going on around the college?
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. I think it will be an excellent learning opportunity.
Oh, do you? Oh, I might disagree. All right, well, I think that's it then.
Take care now.
Oh, he's been watching me. All right, so I need to find Aniel Gain, I believe. Perhaps he is here. You there. Would you happen to be Professor Aniel Gain?
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Tovdir told me to come and find you.
Yes. You must be one of the new apprentices then, right?
I am. Tovdir said that you had some sort of test for me.
Ah, I see. Well, now, I guess you'll have to come with me. Good. The two of us then. Isn't this exciting?
Where are we going?
Just north of here. It's not far, but travel has become dangerous of late. Get ready.
Well, why don't we just meet there? I'll catch up with you later.
If that's what you want, I'll see you there soon.
Good. Well, he certainly didn't waste any time. He vanished. All right. And what are you looking at? It's like you've never seen a vampire before? I need to be careful. I haven't fed since I started my journey here. One of the handicaps of being undead. Alright, well... Since Arniel probably teleported himself to the location, I have a lot of catching up to do. Well, it's a good thing I am undead. I'd probably be freezing to death right now. Ah, there you are.
We're finally here. Good, good. Yes. So,
Let me guess, you need me to dive here.
yes. There should be a crystal down there. Somewhere. Please, do be careful. And, use the spell. Thank you, and good luck.
Really? That's all you have to say? Is this really part of the lesson? It feels like I'm just doing you a favor.
Yes. I'd go looking myself, but...
Right.
I'm working on some very important research,
I bet.
I assure you.
I can't imagine you diving in these deep waters. So tell me what exactly you're researching.
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid.
Is it?
But it really is quite valuable.
Well, I'm all about finding secrets here at the college. So tell me what's so special about this crystal.
It's critical to my work, and one of a kind. That's all I care to say for now.
Very well. I'll look for your crystal.
Excellent. Thank you.
But of course, it'll be in exchange for something. I'm not quite sure what yet. Alright, I'm not gonna swim underwater in these robes. I'll probably end up getting tangled in them and drowning. Right there. Much better. Now, the water breathing spell.
Try and be careful, all right?
Whatever. There we are. I certainly could have used this spell a long time ago. Even as a person who's undead, I still seem to breathe. All right, Professor.
Please tell me you found the crystal.
Yes, I did find it, but it is corroded.
Waste of time, then. Certainly none of this will benefit my research. Still, I suppose you'd better show that to Tolfdir nonetheless. And perhaps, there's still something to be learned here. Well, I hope so.
Well, that's too bad about the crystal.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. Anyway, you'd better talk to Tolfdir at the college. I'll see you there soon. And thank you.
And that's it, huh? Arniel? No. I can't use my power. That's fortunate for him. All right then. It looks like it's back to Winterhold to find Professor Tolfdir. All right. That was an expedition. Let's see, where is Tolfdir? I think in this direction. You're waiting for me, no less. Professor?
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I used a spell to dive and find this crystal. It seems broken.
Thank you for bringing this to me. You did your part. Very good. Now, keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Have I? I'm not so sure. One moment.
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
All right. Regarding the lessons.
Yes? How can I help you?
I don't know where the scholars are. Can you help me?
Of course. I'll be glad to help you. Let's see. There you go. Take care now.
Hold on one moment. You keep dismissing me.
Education is never appreciated until after the fact. Young people never understand this.
Regarding the lessons.
Yes? How can I help you?
I'm ready to start learning something more advanced.
You are? No. Sorry, but eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable. Now keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
You keep saying that. All right. Probably I'd have better luck getting blood out of a turnip. But at least I've got the ebony flesh spell. That in of itself makes this journey here to Winterhold complete. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone up here in the Arcanium? Oh, hello, you.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I don't appreciate being threatened. But anyhow, can you teach me any interesting spells?
Yes, well, no. I'm here to help you with books, that's all.
Really?
So, what do you want? Speak.
Well, this sounds like a waste of time.
So, you don't need anything then?
No, I don't.
Good. Get out of my sight.
Oh, you are so asking for it. I'll remember the way you spoke to me. All right, let's see. There may be some people up here. Oh, there are. No, it's you again, Feralda.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
You teach destruction, right? I need to learn more from you.
You wish to master the arcane arts, huh? Well, if you insist. Destruction spells come in different forms. each useful for various purposes. So, fire, a capricious element, often deadly, but always exciting. Let's see. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Tell me, can you cast it?
Please, I was born casting the fire spell. So I've changed my mind. I don't know if there's much else you can teach me. Maybe a few more levels of destruction magic, but I could probably get those levels from my own sources. So I don't want to learn anything more from you.
No? Very well. It's your choice. Good luck.
You're the one that's going to need it. Hey, you there.
You can see me?
No, don't play coy. Of course I can see you.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
You are Professor Drevis Nellerin, is that right? I heard you can teach me about illusion. Actually, I want you to teach me about illusion.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Really? Then you're of no use to me.
Ah, so my reputation precedes me. Yes, I can teach you a few things. Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. Is that clear?
Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little lightheaded right now. Sorry, I've changed my mind. I don't want to learn from you, especially since I already know all that you don't know, and I'm probably more.
Really? That's too bad. You know what? Never mind. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. Oh, here's someone else. Hello.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Well, my name is Zyon, and I've recently joined the college.
Yes, whatever. I care little for idle conversation. But perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Actually, I don't. As a Redguard, it's against our beliefs to toy with the dead and raise them back to life. So, I'm not interested in whatever it is that you have to offer.
Oh, I do not approve at all.
Of course not. But you really don't have any choice. Okay, let's see who... oh, wow, they're all here. All here in the library. Excuse me.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Yes, well, my name is Zyon, and I've recently joined the college.
Yes, what do you want?
What? Wait a minute. I think you need to lower your voice. I was hoping that you could teach me a thing or two about enchanting.
Look at you, young and stupid.
Stupid?
Do you have any
Am I?
idea how busy I am?
Who do you think you are? Do you actually? No. You know what? I don't like your attitude. Good luck. And I'm reporting you.
Finally. Good. Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace?
Besides, I know all there is to know about enchanting. I doubt there's anything you could have taught me. Okay, so there's one last person I need to speak with. I've spoken to so many, I can't even remember what school might be left. I'm thinking maybe... restoration? Did I speak to the restoration professor? Oh, there's a downstairs level. Oh, here you are. Hello.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Not really.
I see. Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough.
Well, I came here to learn more about restoration, though. Can you help?
Aye, that I do. Well, look at you. New student. Good. Yes. Good.
All right, well, I am a new student. Let's get started.
Well then, firstly, the ability to repel the undead cannot be ignored. Restoration's not just healing cuts and bruises, you know. The undead are a very real, very dangerous threat, and restoration magics can keep them at bay. Skyrim is well known to be full of these Draugr. Have you met one of those?
Yes, I have. Yes, well, let's see. I have, and I know a spell that should work against them too.
Oh, good. You should give it a try, right? Talk to Tolfdir. Yes. He was here, but he left. Mentioned something about needing help. Okay, well, that's all I've got. Bye now.
Really? All right, well, let's see if I can find Tolfdir. Oh, what? You're here?
The college will be
Speak
here
of
for
the
you
devil.
no matter what. We always look after our own.
Colette sends me. She said you had a task for me.
Ah, yes. We've become aware of a problem in Winterhold. Underneath the college. Draugr, down in the mid. Nothing truly dangerous, but still, it needs to be taken care of course.
It sounds easy enough. I'll take care of it. I could practice my spells that way.
Oh, excellent. It's good to know that won't be a problem any longer. But please, do be careful, all right? Good.
All right, I guess I'm going back in here. Deal with the Draugr in the midden. Oh. No, look at this. Someone's using powerful magic. I wonder if it will affect me. It does not. Okay. Now, what was that sound? I think it's time for me to try my new ebony flesh spell. There we are. Let's see. I'll try the vampiric drain. Though it's not a very powerful spell. Oh. Look at this. It's barely doing any damage. Alright, it's not doing any damage. At all. So, alright. He's undead. It won't work on him. Then... what about the blood javelin? There we are. Oh, is there someone invisible? Oh, behind the door. Oh, well, that was simple enough. I need every piece of gold I can get now at this point. Here I am surrounded by all this knowledge and I can't just steal it. I have to actually buy it. And now I'm without money. I can't believe it. I thought I had amassed so much, and it's gone in an instant. Well, it's good to know that vampiric drain doesn't work on the undead. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat soon. Or feed, as some people in certain circles like to call it. I really wish there was more to this vampirism. I think I reached the zenith of my growth. Is she upstairs? Yes. Well, there you are.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Well, the midden was infested with Draugr. I didn't use the spell on them, though.
Oh, really? Waste of time, then. Simply barbaric. Now the whole thing's over and done with, so let's stop talking about it,
Very well. You know, I forgot all about alteration. Or restoration spells. I just defaulted to my, instincts, shall we say. I mean, it was a hunch. I didn't know that they would work. All right, let me find Tolfdir. I'm sorry to barge in.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
So, regarding the lessons...
Yes? How can I help you?
Well, in just a matter of minutes, I've learned everything that I could from the professors here. Well, maybe not everything, but I think I'm ready to start learning something more advanced.
Yes, excellent. Well done indeed. Now let's see. Ah, yes. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
Well, perhaps another time. There's still things here at the college that I need to investigate. Hello?
New here too, eh?
Yes.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
Well, you'll be all right.
Until next time.
All right, and also while I'm here, I need to speak with Inther.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Oh, is that so?
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
Yes, I think it does, but we haven't really been introduced.
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important.
I see. All right then. Good day.
I'd better get going.
Yes. All right, I don't think Inther is here at the college. Probably in the city or the town of Winterhold itself. If I can only find the gate. Oh, a Tolfdir. Well, I need another disguise. And there we are.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Something. Well, well, well.
Yes, what is it?
I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Well, nothing ever is. Why do you think Gallus scribed his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
I see. A heist. That's interesting. And that's good to know. Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
And what can you tell me about Gallus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path. Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
How did you meet him?
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
All right, well, I think that's all.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Oh, I'm well acquainted with Calselmo, and I'm preparing to brace myself for the encounter.